Okay, hi again, everybody. In this exercise, we're going to prepare a template. We're going to create a template for all our disciplines. So the first thing we want to do here, we want to go to the application menu here that we're in, and we want to select new. Once we select new, we normally want to select the template similar to what we would like to use. So in this case, let's select the architectural template, and we'll click OK. As my project template, we'll switch this box over and we'll rename this to project template. And then we'll say OK. Now once we say OK here, it's very important that we save this file into our name that we like to call it. So right now we're in the architecture template, but we're going to modify this to our liking. So here we're going to go File, Save As, Template. And we'll just place this on the desktop for now. And I'm going to call this just new arch template. You can call it whatever you want. This is just an example. Okay. Then we're going to options again, and we always want to change this to 1 because we don't need 3 copies. I mean, you may, I don't know, but we don't where we work. And we'll say okay. Now, once that's done, we'll save it. Now we're in our new template, as you can see up here, and we place it on our desktop. So the first thing you want to do, you should always go to your Manage tab, and from your Manage tab, you want to select the project units. You can select the project units here, or you just type UN, or click on the project units. In the project units dialog box, set the length, angle, and formats as follows. So we want to set the length here to length is going to be fractional feet in inches, which was our default. And I kind of like this rounded off to the nearest 1/8 inch. You can go higher, but you tend to get crazy dimension styles. And then also we want to round off to the nearest 1/8 inch. You want to check suppress 0 feet in inches. And then we want, let's say okay here. Then next we'll go down to our angles. In our angles, what we want to do here is, let's see, we round it off, we want to go to 0. Okay, this is architectural template, so we don't need to go any farther. And we're using this template because it has already preset boundaries that we would use. Okay, now you want to say okay here. Okay, we'll close this out. Now, next thing we want to do is we would like to go to elevation view. Let's go to solid view. And now we have 2 preset levels. Okay, now I think we want to change this level to 16 feet. Or whatever we want to change it to. Got my number locks off, so let's change this to 16 now. There we go. And you see it moves up to 16 feet. Then we want to go into our architecture in the datum tablet. And I think, okay, so let's add another level here. Let's just go 16 feet again. And from our last video, you learned a very fast way to do this. We can just go level datum. We use the pick line command, and let's go another 16 feet. That's 116. And we'll click here, and there we have another level set up. Okay. Okay. Now in our options bar, what we like to do, we want to make sure um, this is make plan and these are plan view types. Okay, that's just something we want to do. And then in the plan view types dialog box, we'll have a look here. As you can see, we'll have a ceiling plan, a floor plan, and a structural plan, and that's what we want. So we want to make sure that box is always ticked. Now let's click OK here, and let's just add a couple more levels here, just for our template. We're going to go back to our architecture level, and then we'll take on, let's see, get out this, pick line, and go 16 feet again. Oops. Section data, pick line, set this to, let's get us another 16 feet. I mean, we can use anything we want feet-wise. This is just for reference. Okay. Now we have our levels, our preset levels set up. And now we want to turn to our plan view, our level 1 plan view, our original plan view. And here we want to create text types. So what happens here is you go to text, the big A, or annotate, and we select text. And then here we'll edit our tag text. So here right now we're in 1/4 inch area. So what we do is we'll duplicate this and we'll add 1/8 inch. We remove this and we can leave this area. And okay. So now what we have to do here, we're in 1/8 inch area. We need to change the size to 1/8 inch. Okay. Oh, we don't want to leave that yet. Sorry. So now we have an 1/8 inch, a 1/4 inch, and then all set the area. So now we want to create another drafting, another font style. We want to duplicate this, and we'll call this 1/8 inch, and we'll say hand for hand lettering or hand drafting. I mean, this is whatever you want for your template, and we'll say OK. And then for the fonts, the font, you can leave this at 1/8 inch. For the font, we'll call this that hand drafting is Comic Sans. So we'll go down to, we can key in. There it is, Comic Sans. And we can select here italic, tick italic. You can also make it bold, and you can change the width factor. And then we'll go here and duplicate once again. And then we'll call this, we'll take another one. I tell you what, for this one, let's make our hand draft in another size. We have a 1/8 inch, so let's keep this one, let's call it hand 3/32. So that's the font style we normally use doing editing and texting. So let's say 3/32. 3/32. We'll delete that. And we'll just say hand here. And delete that. And we'll change the font, the text font here. Hand, indeed. We'll say OK. And then we'll change our font size right here to 3/32. Click apply. So now we want to duplicate once again. But so before we do that, let's just go back up here to a 1/4" aerial, and we'll duplicate this one for the setting's sake. And we'll call this 1/4" title. Make this capital. And then we'll say OK. Now we got it already set at a 1/4". Then we want to make this bold. So now I think we have our fonts all set up. So now we look in here, we have a 1/4" Arial, 1/4" title, Arial hand, Arial 32nd. So that's a good amount of fonts, but you can make as many as you like, and they're already going to be preset in this template. So we'll say OK here. Okay, now we'll go look at our dimension, our linear dimension. And right here, we can edit these as well the same way. Now here we have preset. We have a lot of them already preset here, and that's good. But just to give you an example, we have tick marks. I prefer arrows, as you may already know, at 20 degrees in field. The text size. As you scroll down, this is 3/32, and that's a good setting. We can set it as bold, italic, whatever we want. I think these dimensions are okay, so we're going to say okay here. Now we want to load tags. We didn't discuss tags in our other dimensions, so you should probably not get these and pick these up. So on the architecture, we go on the architecture, and then we'll go where tags are. Okay, tag room. I'll tell you what, for now, we're going to cut this one short, but really this is what you want to do. You want to go to insert, we're going to load a family, and we'll go into annotations. And in the architecture folder, we'll select casework, I would say furniture, machine control, and furniture systems, and furniture, and we'll open. So these tags are already placed in the drawing. So now, okay, we'll do that again. Interesting. So we're going to, we go back to Imperial. We're going to annotation, architecture, casework, and we want to open that. Oh, really? Let's just draw a wall here. I'm going to give you an example here how this works. This is not working for me properly right now. So we'll draw this wall now, right? And I want to tag this wall, for instance. So let's say annotate, tag by category, and there's a tag. So this architectural template already has some preset tags, which is good. So anyway, I'm going to stop it here, and this is the start of how to create a template. You know how to do the presets. We did an architectural template, but we're going to probably look at MEP and structure later on. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you like it, and subscribe. I'll be posting videos every day. Thanks and have a good night. Bye.